Hello, my friends out there. Once again, this is Danny Stevens here, and I want to just share some quick tips with you here on how to know if you're joining the right affiliate business. I think that's a question that each and every one of us marketers could ask, and we could pose that question over and over again. And I asked that question for years. How did I ever know if I was joining the right affiliate business? Well, it took some time. It took some studying. Most of it is what they call, or what we call, the school of hard knocks. I've spent money. I haven't spent a whole lot, but I have spent some money. I've spent a lot of money on my education, and it hasn't all been in vain. I mean, there's very few programs that I've tried that I didn't learn something from. Some of them I didn't make a dime at, but to this day, fast forward, and I'm making money now. But there was a lot of programs in the past that I didn't learn how to make money. I was on my way to learning, but I didn't make it yet on in those businesses. But what I did learn was things that were good about that business that made it the right type of affiliate business. Might have not had everything that it needed, but it had some of the right things. And so, me being very entrepreneurial minded, and I think in categories, and I'm more of a diverse person. I've spread myself out over a vast majority of markets, and I've learned a lot of different things, and I've been involved with a lot of different businesses, and so I consider myself, and not to pat myself on the back, but I consider myself a marketing expert. Uh, and all you should eventually, you should get to the point to where you're considering yourself a marketing expert. And so but for me to get to this point, I had to look at a lot of different business models to be able to come to the conclusion and to be able to share with you today, my friends, what is the right affiliate business. Some things that you should know and feel when you come inside or come in contact with the right affiliate business. So again, it's a question every marketer has to face, my friend. All right, so just moving forward, it says there are some key points I believe that we should know before we join an affiliate business. So you can decide, is it going to benefit you to the fullest extent? Okay. One key element you need to look at is, does the program have a good squeeze page that will capture your prospects information right off the bat once you drive traffic to that site? Very, very key point that I had no clue of when I started marketing. When I first started marketing, it wasn't actually online, but it was offline. And but once I even came online, I had no clue about a squeeze page. I kind of heard about it, but it just sounded like a real quirky word. And anything that sounds quirky, we tend to shy away from, and we don't grasp it as quick as we should. But this is one key element that you have to have, is something that's going to capture your prospects information. You got to have the information when it's all said and done. For you to give away your information and to not get their information would be total tragedy toward your business. Would you agree? And some of you have already witnessed that. So I'm just here to give you some insight and enlightenment. And some of you already know these things, but there's a lot of marketers out there that don't know these things yet. I'm here just to help you move forward in your business. Let's look at next thing. He says, remember, you need to be building a list of people who visit your site. Uh, but you don't want to get what what you don't want is when they get there and they get to see all your sales videos, or get a lot of information, and then can leave you out and don't even have a clue if they have been there or not. Or not only because there wasn't a spot to leave their email before you gave them information. So you want to be able to capture that information. You don't want them just to see a good sales page and get information, but you want to get information as well. You want to show them solid information about your business or opportunity, but you also want to get their information. Does your affiliate program have an autoresponder or give you info on getting one? So this is another key thing that you have to look at. It says once you have captured the names, you need an autoresponder to systematically send out emails daily. Do you get that? Systematically and daily, so that they can gain so that you can or it can gain your or your people's trust enough until they buy into what you're offering. And I always say this: remember, the fortune is in the follow up. That's where you're going to make your money, my friend. And that was one of the things that I failed to realize being inside of this industry is that the fortune is in the follow up. I found in sales and marketing that most people will never buy the first time. So you have to have a systematic way, all right, to send out emails. And I'm teaching my downline. I have a few downlines, and I'm teaching them that you have to have a system, and you have to let technology work for you. Okay, it's here for us all. And so we have to learn to let technology work for us. And when I came into the knowledge of a good autoresponder, it just revolutionized my world in marketing, because now I have a system where when people opt into my Good Squeeze page, okay, that was number one. All right. Now I have a way of sending out emails, even if I'm away on vacation or wherever I'm at. I may be just decide I'm not going to get online for a few days. But when I got opt-ins, I got my auto responder working in a systematic way. However, I've set it up, whether it's every day, every other day, every 3 days, it sends out emails on a systematic basis. Because remember, the fortune is in the follow-up. When you follow up with people, that's how you're going to gain their trust, through a series of emails, through a series of connecting with them and letting them know that you're genuine, and but also letting them know that they also need your product. You don't have to have any shame about letting people know that they need your product. Okay, especially if they've opted in. Obviously, there was something in your product, or you, that they connected with, and so there's nothing wrong with showing people how your product or service can help benefit them, especially if it's going to take their business to the next level. But again, I can't stress it enough. You have to follow up, my marketing friends. You got to follow up with people, and it's I've heard a lot of people, old school, old timers. They are very successful in this industry. And I've had one guy, he talked to me a couple weeks ago. He prospected me. He called me. And nothing wrong with that. I talked to the guy for a half hour, but he was dead set, and he believed the only way to close people was just by the phone. And I agreed with him a very large percentage, because you can close a lot of people over the phone. And I've done it myself. But don't rely on the phone for everything, because the phone will wear you out. You need something that's systematic, and not that phone calls can't be systematic, but sometimes we get tired, and sometimes we don't call on a systematic basis. But I'm here to let you know, my friend, that one thing your autoresponder won't do is it won't get tired. It won't ever say, "Oh, I don't feel like sending out an email. I just sent out 500 an hour ago. I'm tired." Now, me on the other hand, and you on the other hand, we may have a system to do it ourselves, but we get tired. And so again, my friends, learn to harness the power of the internet. The internet is here to stay. Is here to be tweaked, and it's here to be tweaked so that it might be more appetizing and more useful for you and your business. So learn how to use that internet. Learn how to use that autoresponder to follow up with people. AWeber has one of the best um, autoresponder programs out there. I have multiple lists that I've set up with the different marketing programs that I have. So moving on here, it says, does your affiliate program allow you to brand yourself? Okay, although you may not come up with all the ideas and had all the sites built, I still believe that you should be able to personalize the site to some degree. So you're branding. You're not just branding your company alone, but you want to be able to brand yourself. You want to be able to brand yourself in the marketplace, that when people come to your squeeze page, some kind of way they're going to be able to see you. Some kind of way they're going to be able to see it, whether it's a picture or a video or some of your sales copy, or it may be a combination of some of your company's sales copy. But you ought to be able to brand yourself within that affiliate program. And I've joined a lot of affiliate programs, and it was just a replicated site. There wasn't much I could do with it. I couldn't tweak it any. I couldn't change it. It was all them. And so what I found, okay, was that I really was branding that company. and I really was doing a very poor job at branding me. See, people are gonna connect to you. People are gonna connect to me, not companies. People don't join companies, all right? They join you. So we have to get that into our hearts and our spirit, all right? All right. So you got a brand. It says example, although you may not have come up with all the ideas and has had sites built, I believe you should be able to personalize the site to some degree so that you're branding you, not just your company alone. Example, when I say Orville Rettenbacher, what comes to mind? Popcorn, right? Okay. Can you see where I'm going? His name and his product, they go hand in hand. All right. His name or his product is branded. They both brand each other. They both go hand in hand. All right. So you want people to be able to connect with you as a marketer. It says next, it says, does your affiliate program train you how to become a better networker or a better marketer? All programs don't teach you how to market their products properly. A good clue is if they have a system of training in small steps that allows you to get more familiar with their program so that people are more apt to follow your lead. A good affiliate program will teach you the key things that you must have in order to it as good make it as a good online marketer. There are three key things that you need to know. Okay. The three keys to success, I call it. You need to know, number one, know that you have a good squeeze page. Know that there's good copy that goes into that squeeze page. Knowing that there's something that's appetizing to your potential buyer or your potential business partner. Something's got to be there that appetizes them. Something's got to be there that draws their attention in to want to give you a email and possibly even a phone number. But if you don't have a good squeeze page, you never get the information. Okay, and once you get beyond that squeeze page, now you have to know that you have a good sales page. You have to know how to sell. Okay, sales is systematic. You take a person from point A to point Z, and in the end result, you're going to have a strong call. That's what every sales letter has. It points the way to what we have, what we have, how it's relevant to what they're looking for. So if it's lead generation, I'm going to be talking about how lead generation is going to help my customer. And in the end result, I'm going to have a strong call to action. So those are just some of the key elements that ought to be in a good sales page. Okay, don't be afraid to sell. Okay, but lead with value on the front end. Show what your program can do. Show that you're concerned about your prospect or your potential buyer or your potential business partner. Show them that you're concerned. Okay, but you have to show them how your product is relevant, okay, to what they need and what they want in life. Does it show them the money? Does it show them a vehicle to success? Does it show them how they're going to be able to get what they want? If it's leads, okay, show them how your program will help them to get leads, okay? And then once you get leads, leads will equate to what? Sales, okay? So again, a good sales page, okay? And know, number three is know that you have a good autoresponder, my friend. These are the three keys to success to especially online marketing. You got to have these three key elements. And once you learn these, my friend, that's not everything. And I don't have time really in this one video to teach you everything that I know about marketing, but I do know these are three keys to success. And I would have to venture to say that any good internet marketer out there wouldn't argue with this. Now, they could have something to add to it. Okay, and I got a lot I could add to it, but I'm sticking with the key things right here. Some of the key things that you need to enrich your business and to take you to higher heights and deeper depths in your internet marketing. And my friend, when you have these things, you're gonna you're just gonna explode. And I know you will. Why? Because it happened to me. And one of the last programs that I came in contact with, okay, my friends, was a system called My Lead System Pro. All right. My Lead System Pro has the name and it says My Lead System. What it is a systematic way of generating leads. Okay. This is what I'm an expert in. I'm an expert in teaching people how to generate leads. But at first, I had to learn how to generate leads my own doggone self, and then I could teach others. So the things that I've just discussed with you, as far as having a good squeeze page, having a good sales letter, and having a good autoresponder, what I found out when I got involved with My Lead System Pro is that My Lead System Pro has all of that and even some more. I mean, it just has everything that you could ever think of when it comes down to marketing your business. While we're here on this page, I'll just show you some few key things that we have. We have banner ads, okay? Mostly everybody is more interested in seeing something than reading something. So I'm able to I have the ability to be able to take these very links or banner ads and place them on all different types of social sites, advertising sites. And when people see these, like free Twitter training, every marketer online wants to know how to make money on Twitter. Well, guess what? We have the keys to the kingdom within My Lead System Pro. And when people get My Elite System Pro as a program, these particular things or banners are going to help people to generate leads. Like this one here is one of my favorite. I get the most leads off of this. Get fans, get leads, get paid. Okay, a way to for people to have secrets to make money on Facebook. Okay, everybody wants to know how to make money off of Facebook. When you think about it, Facebook is one of the largest websites out there. So why not, if you're a marketer, why not make money off of it? Okay, it just makes sense. All right, it just makes sense. Okay, and I'm going to show you an example of a good squeeze page. All right, it's just taking its own dear time. But anyway, and what's so good about My Lead System Pro? Not only do we have squeeze pages, but it also shows me how well my squeeze pages are converting. So take, for example, here, social media insanity. You can see how many impressions I got thus far. And you can see that it's converting at around about 9.86%. Now, if you ask any marketer out there about conversions, they'll tell you that's fairly high for conversions. I mean, average is 4%, but 9% is a real high conversion rate for a squeeze page. And these are the boatload of different squeeze pages that I get within My Lead System Pro, and some of them I don't use. I just haven't tried some of them yet, but they're all good, especially the ones that you can see where I'm getting more hits and I'm getting better conversions are because they're really relevant to the audience in which I hang out with. Social media insanity, just to give you an example of what that looks like, my friend. Okay, social media insanity. And once it pops up, you'll see why I'm getting so much many hits from social media insanity. Facebook marketing gone wild. So again, this is my squeeze page that I use. Okay, guaranteed traffic to your page. This is something free that we give. Again, we teach attraction marketing. So I give this away free. Okay, this is a free webinar or free 86-minute webinar that is fully loaded Facebook training that you will ever need, take you step by step and teach you everything that you must know to make money on Facebook, like the gurus. So we can literally teach you with some of our free training, okay, on the front end, uh, how to make money like a guru, but not necessarily be a guru. And so again, this is a very good squeeze page, and the proof is in the pudding. I don't have to dance around about it and lie to you. I mean, I just showed you proof that it's a very great converting site within the My Lead System Pro program. Very great one. I mean, one of my favorites. So I just wanted to give you that example. And let's see if I can get back here to where I was at and show you a little bit more about our program. My Lead System Pro has been around about 4 years, and I was actually really reluctant about getting into My Lead System Pro. I was actually introduced to it when it first came out, and because was new at marketing, and I thought like a lot of people thought within marketing, I wanted to try to do everything myself and learn all this stuff. And it's great to learn, but you have to start with people that have already had done it, had got a proven system in place. And I kick myself in the butt to this day because if I had started with My Lead System Pro years ago when I first was introduced to it online, I stumbled into a guy by the name of Norbert Orwitz, and he talked about all these different things that were within the My Lead System Pro and the squeeze pages and the conversion and the SEO and all these big words that just scared the crap out of me. And that was one another reason why I shied away. The tech, not the technology, but the terminology that these gurus were using just scared me. And but I'm here to let you know you don't have to be afraid of technology. You don't have to be afraid of the jargon that we all know, or that we or that a lot of the gurus know. You can learn it, and I'm here today to let you know that I've learned it over the course of the years. But one thing I have learned, the most important, is that My Lead System Pro by far is one of the best lead generation programs upon the face of this world, because it teaches you every little thing that you need to know about marketing. I mean, it just goes through, I mean, it's got everything you need to know. It's got training, a marketing boot camp, marketing strategies. Again, let's just take a look at some of the marketing strategies that we have within My Lead System Pro. Social marketing. Again, it teaches about Facebook marketing, Twitter marketing, LinkedIn marketing, meetup groups. Just goes on keyword research, blogging, context article marketing, video marketing, pay-per-click marketing, YouTube marketing, which is what I'm doing right now, Facebook PPC. I mean, the list just goes on. Banner advertising, Ezine solo ads, teaches you how to get leads, teaches you how to follow up and close, prospecting with strangers, teaches you how to do free classifieds, form marketing, resume, database, advertising. The list just goes on, my friend. So as I come to a close, uh, I just want you to think about it and remember the key elements that I've tried to teach you within this. I hope that you've got something out of it that free. All right, because this on the front end is free. I mean, the information I've given you, hope you learn something from it. Hopefully, you will be able to take it to enhance your business, regardless of what business you're in. I never want to try to pull you out of what you're doing, but if you're interested in adding something like this to your back end or your main MLM, this won't take away from it. It'll only enhance it because it'll teach you how to brand yourself. You're able to brand yourself within this, and I won't go into it because it's been a long video already, but you can even brand yourself with this. I talked about that earlier. But this program here by far, my friends, will teach you how to be a more effective marketer. It won't take you away from what you're doing because it's going to teach you how to market that main MLM that you have. It's going to teach you how to get leads on the front end through this system and be able to talk to them on the back end about your main MLM. So it won't hurt you, my friends. It's worth the money. If I would have known it years ago, I would have jumped in, and I probably would be at six figures or very, very close by now had I bid into this My Lead System Pro when it was first put in front of me. So I want to leave you with that. And below this video, as always, my friend, I'm always going to leave you a link. No pressure, no force. But if you're interested in on at least looking at a free video of My Lead System Pro and getting more information about My Lead System Pro to be able to help you, not to get out of what you're doing, okay, in your main MLM, but to enhance it. I'm not into getting people to kill their businesses, or some people say, oh, that business that you're in is junk. No, if you think it's the best thing in the world, and if the only thing you're really struggling with is leads, this system right here can help you, my friend. So below this video, you're going to find a link that's going to be able to help you, give you the information that you need to make a decision on if this program will help you to enhance your business. I encourage you and admonish you to do your own due diligence, take a look at it, and go from there. All right, my friends, this is Danny Stevens, and I'm signing out. I'll see you at the top.